Hello there, YouTube. Welcome to Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead. And look, as I started this video, there's a thing that said, Block Greed has subscribed. He is my very first subscriber in this channel, and I wanted to share it with all of you as part of this series. So that's the good news. I've qualified to have subscribers, and I'm all excited about that. He will forever be a founder of the channel, and I need to like do things which involve like putting like custom emojis on and all that kind of crap. But for now, we're enjoying Max Headroom, the career politician who, I mean, it's the closest we could get really to like media like branding icon. He's like the Michael Jordan of very real humans. That's what he is. So he is very, very poisoned. Less poisoned than he was, but it's caused him a great deal of distress. He's in distressing pain, so literally distress. And he's going to wait until he's stopped being poisoned before he's going to go back into this lab and maybe figure out what's going on with that turret and all that kind of good stuff. So what do we do now? That's the real question. We also need to like really like focus down on NPCs, because we haven't, like, the whole point of this campaign, right? The whole reason it was started the way it was started was to get NPCs on our side so we can dominate their wills and manipulate, not manipulate, like work with them. Hey, I didn't notice this before, I don't think, while looking at the map. There's a lab right here. We probably found it when we were driving on this road on the other side of the river and didn't notice it's up there. So we should take that road north for sure and check out this little lab. Now, I believe the one we're in now, yeah, it's called Lab, and this one is called Lab. So I always forget like what's what, but the ones that are called Lab are these silly elevator labs that have like a lot of baddies and not a lot of like weapon testing sites and stuff. And what we'd love to find are the ones that are called Science Labs. Those are the sort of traditional style, multi-level what's-its. So let's start by dropping off some stuff. We've got a huge mosquito on our radar. We don't like that. Mosquitoes are bad. They suck our blood and all sorts of... Oh, the ads, electrical banana. I'm sorry about the ads. I need to figure out a way to disable ads, or like I need to play with settings and stuff, and make it so like, I mean, honestly, I've got like, typically I've got like 10 viewers, right? And I checked out the rates that Twitch has, and what is it? Like you get like $3.50 per 1,000 views. So if I've got 10 viewers, that means I get a total of 3.5 cents out of that, I guess. And whatever. I can deal without a penny candy today, basically. I'm not super concerned about the monies when it's very, very small amounts of monies. It's more about the support, you know. It's more about the making progress as a channel. I don't feel like I need ads, though. Yeah, candy is delicious, man. I want candy, that's for sure. Okay, so, yeah, we're dropping off stuff. We're going to drop off books and things like that. Right, so we got those books. We got ether, purification tablets. Again, enter button twice. Hey, another thing that happened, by the way, is last stream, would have been a few episodes ago on YouTube. Someone requested that I make the font bigger. And so I did it in game, and it was going to take, like, until next time I reset the game in order to work. And so, so I did change it, and then I reset the game just now, of course, because I booted it back up again. And it turned out it was kind of shit, right? Like, it was bigger, and that was kind of nice, you know? I didn't mind that it was bigger, but the font was all screwed up and stuff. So I'm assuming that this font probably is not a true type font, which sounds weird in this day and age, but it did not scale well to a larger size. So I decided that I was just going to... switch it back to the old font size. And maybe one of these days I'll spend a bunch of time playing around with different fonts and see if I can find one that scales better and make it a bit bigger for viewers. Because that would be nice. It'd be nice if you could like actually see the text if you're on like, I don't know, a large cell phone or a small tablet or something. But anyway, I think this is good for now. I'm going to eat some painkillers. Whiskey is a very nice painkiller. We'll drink 2 whiskeys, and we have unlimited whiskey because we are the gods of whiskey. It's great. You can read it fine on the phone, no issues. Hey, that's good. Okay, well, I mean, maybe I shouldn't do that then. Maybe I shouldn't change what already works. I do like the font as it is. I like having a large amount of text on the side here. Like, once you start making the font bigger, you lose information. There's less log showing, so I like the log. I'm a fan of log. Okay, so I notice we have very good bandages and disinfectant on our head, and that's the only body part I'm actually worried about. We are tired. We could just sleep here now and deal with the pain that way. I think that's probably a good idea. Let's try to sleep. We'll extinguish the torch and just see if this works. We don't have any blankets with us, and I don't think we can easily find blankets in the lab. We could find them probably, or something similar, but whatever. But our temperature looks good. Everything is in the comfortable range, and I think we should be able to just straight up sleep without any issues. So let's try. We fall asleep. Good. It's nice having an RV. Just close all the doors and curl up in bed anytime you want. This character is slow healer, so we heal at 1/3 the ordinary rate. So I don't expect our head to be healed, despite the very good medical treatment. There's some gunshots. That turret downstairs is still very much active. We'll probably get up to 3.5 bars of head health, I imagine, which isn't great. We need a helmet. We need a helmet quite badly. We don't have any sort of helmet right now. Might have been an idea to make like a leather helmet before leaving the base, but I don't know. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Nothing can hurt us too bad, right? All the activity down below is making time pass extremely slowly. It's possible I also have like way too much stuff open on my computer, and maybe I should like reboot it or something once in a while. But anyway. Okay, we have woken up. Our head's only at 2.5. That's disappointing. I really thought it was going to make 3 to 3.5 by the end of the night. But slow healer is a pain, and I'm sure our health stat is not good at all right now. So I'm going to unload the milk on the ground there, and that'll be good. We don't need rotten milk polluting our body and our mind. We'll eat potato chips. We'll drink cola. We'll be very happy. We want more whiskey, because whiskey is very important. So we'll use our endless flask and open it to discover it full of sweet, sweet whiskey. Oh, man. And drink a couple of those. Okay. I think I'm good to go back down there, even though our head health is not great. We're definitely staying away from the turret as long as we have only half head health, because like one hit in the head and we are gonzo. I see we didn't smash these guys on the way out, which makes sense because they were covered in poison. One thing I did not do like last time we were playing that I should be doing is collecting all these leather wallets, because we're going to be dealing with NPCs this run, and NPCs like money, as it turns out. So we need money. I don't normally focus on that at all. I don't normally focus on NPCs at all. So this is some new leaves for me. Leaves. I'm going to take off the gas mask for now. It's probably maybe a mistake, but I want the extra tile of vision range in the dark, so we can see that fat zombie that we wouldn't see if we had a gas mask on. Okay. We have the broadsword, and we can hit the broadside of a zombie with a broadsword. That's why it's called a broadsword. Come on. Come on the table. Squish. Just don't get my head. That's all I ask. Don't get my head. Okay. Magnesium powder. Yeah. Take the ethanol, I guess. You can make lots of stuff out of that. Like simple, I forget what a jar is. Make a simple, simple anesthetic or antiseptic out of it. Makeshift antiseptic. So that could come in handy. We still don't have that much antiseptic. We have enough, but not kind of extras, right? We don't have a lab analysis kit yet, so we should definitely be grabbing that. That's a really good one. Get more ethanol, more clean water. We could use a drink of water right now. We didn't bring any water with us because we knew there'd be plenty here. Okay. So, I should probably just drop the analysis kit here because it's ridiculously heavy, and I don't want to risk being encumbered and slowed down later. Okay, hello, scientist and boomer. Let's let you come in. We're covered in bile. We should maybe wear the gas mask, I suppose, right? And the scientist claws at our head while we do that. Oh, well. Kaboom! Come on, scientist. You're going down. Your ass is something that resembles grass. Okay, this is a chemical reference that we don't already have in a wallet, because we're taking wallets. We'll unload the headlamp for its battery, which is in decent shape, and carry on, I guess. Sundew Classic and oxycodone. Ooh. That's a great combination. You know, you drink your Sundew, you eat your oxys. It's very happy. We'll take the gas mask off again, I guess. Okay. None of that seems too useful to me. Take the clean water, I guess. I really want to see what's behind that turret over there on the other side. There was that locked door, and we could, we have a pickaxe. We can get through the door. We just need to get through the turret. And I'm a wee bit worried about what that implies, because I don't feel confident at all in our shooting ability. Our rifling skill is like 2. We have 2 in rifles, 2 in marksmanship, which is actually better than I thought it was going to say when I looked it up. I was expecting it to be 1. Might as well take the Geiger counter, I guess. Might have a use for it someday. You know, maybe we should get a fire extinguisher, because we did, like, accidentally light our place on fire, and if it happened once, maybe it'll happen again. I don't know. Got tons of water at this point. I'm not going to keep picking up water forever, and we've been down here. So I think on the other side of this door here is a turret and some specialty gun ammo along with the turret. At least that's how it's been in past labs that are like this. Just opening all these glass doors so that we know where we've been. So there's an experimental lab bot. That means we have to shoot things. We cannot use our sword against that guy. So let's just back off as far as we realistically can here. Wield our SIG, and oh wow, how did you get there so fast? I want to go where it's lit up pretty well here so that we can get more range on this lab bot. I see it's downed. It's probably walked through its own acid or something, I don't know. But it's still going to take 2 hits. Okay, sure. Now we'll switch back to our sword. This is good. Like, fighting these guys, these scientists with a sword is wonderful, because it's going to help us get our basic combat stats up. So, it's combat skills, rather. Solder, sure. Spring. Don't want to walk through the acid very much here. No. Oh, we're running. Oops. Oh, that's a shocker zombie. Let's... No. It's too bad we didn't rest. So I think we should go to the left here, and then get a little bit of distance, and then as soon as he rounds the corner, we'll start shooting. I'm gonna switch to walk. Oh man, he's like right on me, right? We don't have our gun out, and he's right on me. This isn't good. I don't want to run somewhere where we're likely to encounter new, fresh zombies. So I'm going to run south and then cut back east. I think we're in the dark. I don't think he can see me here. So, okay, I think we've got enough distance now that we can get our gun out. I don't love that it is so dark. Oh, there, we can see him through that open door now. That's good. I think we can shoot him from here. Let's try. Good, 57 damage. 1 more hit, and he's gone. Okay. Not so shabby. Now, before we do anything, we're going to rest. No, shuffling is not enough. Oh, zombie scientist. Okay, sure. Do we want to shoot him? Kinda. I don't know. We can use our sword. And just drop the gun for now, because that'll take less time. Bandages on my head were damaged. Oh, man. Stupid poor healing and lack of helmet. It's not the best. Be nice to either have a helmet or be able to heal our head. One of the two. Don't need both, just one of the two. Okay, so the shocker's up here. I'm just gonna crush him. I'm not gonna bother trying to dissect him or anything. Same with the scientists, you know. There's the large fire extinguisher that would have been so nice, and an autoclave. We don't have an autoclave, I don't think, at this point, so we should definitely make sure we grab an autoclave. That's an important thing to have. They're always in this lab. Like, we weren't gonna have trouble finding one, but grab it while the grabbing's good. Okay, so keep going north, I guess. Keep looking in this little room here. Maybe I should have my headlamp on. Like, zombies would see me, but we wouldn't have to deal with these awkward, like, shadows that don't quite make any sense, and we'd make sure that we could see everything. I'm just gonna kill the man-hack with the sword. I think that should work okay. Oh, yeah, one hit. Perfect. There's another man-hack. There's a lot of dead zombies up here. I hope the man-hacks took them out. I hope it's not, like, a turret. Not sure, though. Come on. It's another man-hack around the corner, it looks like. So yeah, I guess there were probably just a lot of man-hacks around here taking out zombies or something. Is that a thing? I don't know. Can't seem to hit this man-hack to save our lives. Come on. There we go. Okay. Took way too long. Vacuum sealer. Huh. I guess we need, like, plastic bags and we can seal stuff up with that. That's probably, like, almost certainly worth grabbing there. Vacuum sealer seems super useful. And a layered Kevlar panel is a great thing to find off a man-hack. Okay. Got a lot of zombies in this neighborhood. Oh, my. Are there ever a lot of zombies in this neighborhood? Wow. Huh, there must have been something here that all these zombies were going at, and then some of them won, and the other ones lost, I guess. I don't know. So let's just back off here and see if any of them come around the corner at us. There's one. Okay. As long as they come at me one at a time, I'm very happy with how this is working out. That one has been killed and resurrected before because he didn't have any loot on him. Might be that we should just make sure that our torso encumbrance isn't god-awful, because it clearly is god-awful right now. It's the backpack plus the SIG more than anything. The tack vest and the belt are also interfering with each other. I don't know why a tack vest is worn around your waist. I had no idea. I did not expect that. I thought tack vests were like vests, not belts, but, you know, whatever, I guess. So we should take the tack vest off and wear the firefighter belt. There's 3 bandages here. That's a good one. Let's just go back towards the entrance as soon as we kill this guy and deal with our torso encumbrance a little bit. Panaceus is lovely. Are we overweight? Nope. We're just wearing out because of swinging our sword a million times and missing. That's what's happening. Okay, so I want to unload. Well, let's drop things first. We'll drop all the stuff that we don't want here. Should read the chemical reference maybe, just get an idea of it. That's cool. 42 crafting recipes, including like all the various chemical agents we'd ever want to use, and various basic mutagens and pharmaceuticals and all sorts of good stuff. So that's useful. And then this stuff minus the whiskey, and drop the panaceus, I guess, and the antidepressants and antifungals and all these sort of miscellaneous kind of medical supplies here. Maybe eating some multivitamins would be a good idea. Oh, right, we were going to drop the tack vest. That was the whole point of coming down there, was to drop the tack vest. So we'll unload the tack vest. And that's all our magazines in there right now, and drop it. And now our torso encumbrance is quite a bit better. The leather backpack and the SIG both being on are just going to be what they're going to be. SIG's only encumbrance 3, though. And the way the encumbrance system works, even if you have, like, two items of clothing that are sharing the same body part, as long as one of them is really unencumbering, it's fine. It's not a big deal. Because what ends up happening is once you have like two of them, right? Then you get a plus. But it's the plus is whichever is the least encumbering item, or I believe a minimum of 2. So if you have like this SIG is only encumbrance 3 for some reason. I thought it was more than that. So it's only adding an extra 3 because they're both in the same body part. If we go to our right leg here, or our left leg, we got a lot of stuff on. We got way too much stuff on there and nothing on our right leg. So it's nice that we check this out. But we can really cut down on this. The scabbard and the holster are 3 and 4, and these are 1 and 0, right? So all we have to do is C, I think it is. Yeah, swap sides for that, and then go back to left leg and swap sides for that. And ignore. And then the only penalties we have are 2 and 2, because 2 is the minimum penalty. So since there's 0 and 1 encumbrance, those extra items, we only gain 2 encumbrance on each body part, and we're not too worried about that. That's fine. So you can definitely wear multiple body parts, or multiple items in the same body part, as long as you make sure that you watch out for high encumbrance items and don't layer them more. I think if you have 3, the minimum grows, like the minimum penalty grows if you have more than 2. So that scientist must have followed us down from here. Ooh, sneezy. So our less torso encumbrance should help us hit this man hack this time. There it is. Yeah, I bet you there were just all these man hacks, because some of them are destroyed, so they must have been fighting the zombies. There's another wrench. We found lots of wrenches since we identified wrenches as being one of the things we wanted. Science SD card. Related to Zedra. Well, we should definitely take that. I don't know what it does, but I'm curious to find out one of these days. Hey, it's a toolbox. I think we have all of the tools already. But this has all the tools in one handy-dandy box. So why not, right? Copper wire, layered Kevlar panel, super glue, all sorts of useful stuff in this little room. Very useful. Hand crank charger, I think we already have one. I think we have a laptop. I'm going to take it anyway. Same with the camera. There's a lot of good stuff in a camera. And this filthy military rucksack is probably worth taking. We don't have space for it, though, at the moment. So, we're also overweight. We should go back, briefly, drop this stuff off. All right. Geiger counter. Oh, we brought our torch down. That was probably kind of dumb. Drop the whole toolbox, the vacuum sealer. Did we forget to drop the vacuum sealer last time? I guess we did, because I think we had that on us from earlier. So we half-assed the dropping things last time. That's fine. We'll use our entire ass right now. Drop it all. And go back up. Maybe grab the rucksack. I think that's worth grabbing. Somewhere up here. Yeah, here it is. Oh no, it's a lab bot, and it's like right next to us. This is either gonna have... It's either gonna have electricity or poison. Either way, I don't love it. So, I want to shoot it, and it's too bad I didn't notice it before it was right next to us. We're zapped. We're gonna run. It's really too bad that I let us get zapped immediately like that. So we're kind of safe down here, I think, for now. We'll just back completely off and catch our breath. I'm still really worried, by the way, about this head damage. Like, we don't want to be tempting fate at all while our head is so injured. And with our poor healing. So I think it's right on the other side of that door, which is too bad because maybe I should shoot the door. I don't normally do that kind of thing, but it might be just the right way to approach this. We'll do a precise aim on the door, and then there's the robot. So that worked really well. Just shoot open the door because they can't get through glass doors. 44, 45, and he's dead. All right. Shoot the door turned out to be the perfect approach for that situation. Power converter, sure. Now we're just gonna try to get like a couple enemies at a time to join us up here. If we can get away with it. Looks like that zombie got our head, because our head is now bleeding again. Come on. There we go. Let's put the sword away for a second just to make sure we get the bleeding stopped as quickly as possible. Antibiotics, clean water, an e-ink tablet PC. Those are all good things. We lost a little bit of health on all our body parts thanks to that shock-a-ma-shock. It wasn't so great. It was very shocking. So, more zombies. We'll keep trying to peel them off one at a time if we can. Jane's flamethrowers and fire starters. Well, that's right up our alley. We are a pyromaniac who is not using his pyromania nearly enough. Probably very sad about it, I'd imagine. No, we seem to be okay with our lack of fire, so that's good. Come on, guys. Oh man, our pair of sunglasses was completely destroyed. Like, Max Headroom needs sunglasses, though. Like, that's not an option, really. We can't allow our sunglasses to just be destroyed like that. It's terrible. Oh, man. No sunglasses? We need new sunglasses. Our weight is perfectly fine. Nice. First swing. Got the manhack. There's a blade on that manhack. Might as well grab it. Might be useful for weapon crafting. Not that we care too much. We have medieval weapons now. We have a katana and a broadsword, so, like, I don't know why I'm too concerned about a blade, but oh well. Might come in handy. Meanwhile, we've almost entirely cleared out this hallway. We'll grab the slime globs, I guess. There's things you can make out of them. Oh. Just hopped up on the desk for that fight, which is not a good idea, but it worked out. So, I'll take the Kevlar panel. That's a very nice thing to find. I will take these batteries from these two flashlights, too. Oh, there's another manhack. An X-manhack. A full smartphone. Need to carefully butcher up this acidic zombie. Do a quick little dismember. Leather wallet. Chewy candy, caffeinated gum. All right, so more wallets. There's a motorcycle helmet. That's interesting. I'll take the short rope, I guess. Though we don't really need rope. Not short rope, because we have all of the cordage ropes back at the farm. But, you know, that headlamp has a almost entirely full battery in it, so that's nice. Calcium? I mean, I guess. What are these books? Nothing useful whatsoever. Dark coal is good. Another manhack. We're hearing some breaking glass. Whoa! Holy cow! Okay. That was very shocking. Very, very shocking indeed. We had no real warning about that. Our head is down to 2. It's no longer 2.5. I think that might be the game telling us to go home. We found the things that we really wanted down here, which was tools. I think we should go home because we can quite easily make one fatal error with our head at only 2 bars of health. So we should run. Hopefully we can outrun this guy. If we can't, we're in trouble. Yeah, we're fine. It was a very shocking development. It was both shocking and also appalling. Okay. So, yeah, we're gonna go home. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go screw you guys. I'm out of here. Screw you, home. Yeah. That seems fine. Just get everything in the car. Yeah, this game is often electrifying. Hey, look! There's a science ID card. I totally forgot picking that up. It must have been in one of the... The science ID card was in the wallet? Hey, guys, that's why I've never, like... I haven't been finding science ID cards lately, because I'm not in the habit of picking up wallets. But look, this science ID card is in this wallet. That changes everything. Now we have to go through every single wallet on every single zombie scientist we ever find, because there might be ID cards. Well, that's a pain in the butt, but good to know, really. Like, that would explain why, like, recent runs, I've been shocked at the lack of ID cards. I probably also should have worn the fencing mask down there. That might have been an idea. Oh, well. So that's a really... no, we're not dropping the whiskey game. That's a really good thing to know, actually. Like, I had no idea that ID cards were in wallets. That's crazy. Military ID cards also. Wow, okay. Well, good. We need to make sure we get all of the wallets then. I had no clue. Transponder circuit, okay. Yeah. Wield the autoclave. Then grab this stuff. We're so far overweight. We're not going to grab the lab analysis kit right now, or the toolbox, or the vacuum sealer. We're just going to grab, like, lighter things. Light-ish, I guess. Okay. Well, that's really good to know that ID cards are in wallets. I don't love that, like, from just a perspective of convenience, right? Like, it's nice to be able to tell at a glance what's on a body and what isn't. But oh well. I guess the one thing the toolbox did give us that we didn't already have is the fine screw driving quality, like whatever the extra level, like the 2 screw driving quality. Because we don't have a screwdriver kit, we only have a basic screwdriver. Might as well put the bat down, I guess. That bat's so nice. It's so small and light, and you can use it just to bash down doors, and it's great. Oh, we forgot to put the autoclave in the car. Okay, that's everything. That's our whole pile of stuff. All right, seems good. Yes, proficiency fine screw driving has been learned. Sounds like you after you make your 100th vodka and orange juice. Oh man, I really wish I knew what that was in reference to. I don't know what I said to provoke that comment, but whatever it is, it must have been great. Okay, so we'll make a note here, just say half explored, or just starting. to explore. Just so we know that we know. Right, it would be real nice to find a proper lab. But, like a science lab. But, oh well. Back to the farm we go. Beep, 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 beep. Ah! I understand now. I know about drinks, I'm just not that clever, you know? Things go whoosh in the night, in my world. Okay, straight back home, I guess. Probably almost at summer. Once we get to summer, we're going to be really excited about that because we can pick blackberries and feed them to our NPC rabbit buddy up the road and hope that he wants to join us in our mission. There's all those scary zombie cows hanging out in that farm. We're very scared of them. We saw the way they took down ordinary cows, and that was very fast and effortless. Whoops, that's a forest. Don't want to drive into the forest. Go down here. I think in order to be better at driving, we should drink more whiskey. Couple. Help us avoid the forest. We do enjoy the whiskey. It's the greatest gift the Forge of Wonders gave us. Well, the torch was probably better than the whiskey, let's be real. But only slightly. Damn it. Only slightly. Gus Berry, Mountain Man. No, this is Max Headroom! Yeah. We're not a mountain man. We're a man of many things, but we're a mounting man. We mount our conquests. In some virtual way, anyway. All right. Move all the things. All right, I can't do that anymore. Move all the things onto the ground. The game won't let you auto-move everything onto the ground anymore from a vehicle, which is probably for the best. But anyway. Grass below us to the grass beside us. Now we'll go outside and all the way around the other side of the vehicle where we have very cleverly passed all of the items through the wall. Now we can drag them inside. Hey, we got more than one floor space worth of stuff now, so that's nice. Activate the torch. Let's redress our wounds, I guess. Well, they're still good. Bandage and disinfected, both good. I'm okay with that. We're just going to, I guess, read some stuff for a while. We'll check out Jane's flamethrowers and fire starters. That brings our launching skill to 6? Holy cow! That's really good. We can, like, launch things at other things and then watch them go boom. I like it when things go boom, as long as it isn't us or our vehicle. And again, the enter key just happened twice, and I drank the coffee syrup. I have to find some way to prevent that, maybe. Like, maybe I have to update the game. I don't like updating games in the middle of a run. Updating the game, because every once in a while that can end up being weird. You know, you get some weird map glitches and stuff like that. So we'd rather not update the game while we're playing if we can avoid it. Drink some stout. That'll help the whiskey to go down a little bit better. Turn on some music and do some reading. What do we want to know about? Maybe more mechanics is good. Keep getting fabrication up or tailoring. We don't have any tailoring books. Our tailoring's already like super high, that's why. Get throwing skills up. You never know when you want to huck a grenade at something. Sure, I'll do that. It's easy. Updating your game fixed a crash you were having when you were loading. That's good. Yeah, you know, you update when you got it, right? Like if something's going wrong, you update, and sometimes it works after that, and that's lovely. But generally, my feeling about updating is you do it when you start a new campaign, and otherwise, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Eat some potato chips, how about? I'm gonna toast them. Just for the extra joy. We actually have, like, we're doing pretty good in terms of skills right now. Maybe we should work a bit on applied sciences. Oh, we're dreaming about fire, I see. And our MP3 player needs to be reloaded. So let's solve both of those problems. There's nothing to light there. We're out of wood again, I guess. We're using a lot of wood here. Fire. 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 Read. Applied sciences. Let's turn off the fire now. Howdy to you too, Twisted Officer. You made it a bit earlier today. It's going well. We have 1 subscriber, and that's brand new to this here channel, so very fancy. We got a new button. Don't have anything like actually to offer for it. We don't have any sort of like emojis or anything yet, but hey, that's partway there. We're getting there. We're doing things. We're making moves. I could eat liquid fertilizer. That could be good. Let's go stick with dehydrated fish instead. Maybe we should go out and milk our moo cow. We have a fire extinguisher too, and that's really nice. That could, like, we've learned that can be important at times. All right. Come here, cow. Your tits are milk, and I'm gonna drink them. Yeah, it's a terrible threat. Milk. Do we still have our headlamp on? Oh no, we're carrying our ever burning torch around. That's what's happening. You know, in the long run, if we are gonna stick around this base, I'm gonna make a base upstairs here, and we can park our vehicle down below, and maybe build like a ladder outside these doors and stuff. We can make a much long-term, a much longer-term base, I think, in the barn than we could in the house. The barn's very nice. Put our vehicle there and everything. We also have this like crazy silo that has something in it, and we don't know what's in it. So maybe when our head heals, maybe after another day or two, we'll break into the silo and see what's up. Because that's been a mystery this whole game, is what's in the silo. Nice, nice. Concurrence is great. Probably a zombie child? Yeah, maybe. Well, that's cool. You get like the first. I guess that's just all of the founders get that first thing, like Blocked Creed has. I think that's the first 10 subscribers will get one of those. So there's 9 more to give out. It's very nice. Okay, so toast them. Couple pistachios, sure. Read some more science-y stuff. I randomly think about lighting a fire but decide against it. Well, that doesn't sound like something I'd do. Let's decide for it and drink more milk. We're all about the milk and fire lifestyle here. Light the fire, drink the milk. Read the book, I guess. So we can get our applied sciences up to 6 with this. I don't really like sticking around. Like, I kind of, like, have a little bit of regret about the slow healer thing. I wanted to do that as a challenge, you know? And so that we were taking more downtime, doing things like managing NPCs seems to me like something that you can do while you're healing. And it felt like it fit with the whole theme of this thing, but the slow healer is kind of annoying for my usual goal of every campaign I do, which is to keep moving enough to be interesting. Well, we decided against Piercing Bolt before, but we also have a scroll of Ice Spike, I see. Ice Spike gets us Calvinist. We decided not to do the Piercing Bolt because that would break us away from Technomancy, but I'm assuming that, like, what's the opposite of Calvinist? It's probably nothing that special, right? Come on, study. All right, so Calvinist. Disciples of the great Archwizard Lord Calvin. Calvinists focus on their magic of manipulation and control of temperature in their environment, leading to spectacularly powerful explosions or bone-chilling cold. It'll lock us out of Storm Shaper, where we follow ancient disciplines of meditation and harmony with the winds and tides. So it seems like basically if we go Calvinist, we can make things fire good, and also freeze, like fiery and freezing, but it'll lock us out of electricity and zappity zap. So I think that's okay. We are pyromaniacs, so we do enjoy fire. We're gonna go Calvinist. We now know Ice Spike. So if we continue to read the Ice Spike, we can learn more Ice Spike. Until I gain a spell level, please. That's good. That gives us something to do with our downtime while we're healing our head. Obviously, light everything on fire. Yeah, I agree. The world could always use more fire. Our milk is rotten. Our butter is rotten. Whatever will we do? I think we'll drink whiskey. Our whiskey is no longer giving us pleasure, which is real sad. That's one kind of annoying thing in terms of like I like the way joy you get less joy out of an item if you eat it a lot of times. I think that's good, but like there's exceptions, right? Like candy doesn't the joy doesn't disappear the same way with candy that it does with other food, and I think it should really be that way with whiskey, because like the more whiskey you drink, it's not like you're like, oh, this whiskey just isn't enjoyable anymore because I've been drinking whiskey. No, you just want more whiskey. More and more and more whiskey. Let's make some meat soup. That sounds delightful. We'll make it out of powdered egg, I guess. Container. Plastic canteen. Which we are wearing. We're now wearing our meat soup. Hey, Twisted Officer, thank you for the subscription! Oh, boy. Eventually, I'll say that in a way that's really cool. I have to go for, like, kind of cool now. I now have 2 whole subscribers, and I'm feeling very, very, very accomplished. I appreciate all of you, by the way. Like, all of the people who hang out on this stream, and who are here, like, surprisingly often, you know, compared to what I thought it would be at first. I didn't think I'd have people who come out almost every stream, and I think it's real cool. And I'll never expect people to subscribe to me. That's not really how I operate or anything. But people who want to subscribe to me, it fills me with that neat little like awe kind of. It's really cool. It's like a really, really cool thing. Look at how much ammo we have. I forgot, like, just what a ridiculous amount of ammo we have here. Like, that's so much ammo. So let's reload our gun out of that ammo, I guess. We have it all in clips, except we have a belt, too, right? That we didn't take apart. Oh, we have 3 belts that we didn't take apart. I see. Wow, do we ever have a lot of ammo. All that driving around scouting really gave us a lot of ammo belts. So let's just keep the biggest ammo belt together in case we ever have a vehicle gun that we're going to want to use that with, and we'll disassemble the other 2. Now we have plenty of ammo to reload our gun clip here. Man, so much 223 ammo. So I'm going to sleep the night, and then in the morning, considering we have all that ammo, I'm not actually worried at all about trying to take out whatever's in that silo. Oh, it's too bright. Of course, we did not extinguish our torch. Extinguish. So like whatever's in the silo, we can run away from a little bit and then pump it full of lead. And generally speaking, when in doubt, pumping things full of lead works pretty well. More calorie-dense food, you say, game? All right. Our milk-based diet isn't good enough, I guess. Might have looked to update the bandages on my head. We don't have that much in terms of medical supplies, though, so I don't mind being a bit cautious with it, but at the same time, our slow healer, we really need to just help it along any way we can. Oh, yeah, and we're down to, like, bandaged and very poor disinfected, so yeah, that's not good enough. Put our torch back on, and then do the bandage thing. We have quite a few bandages. And we did pick up some more antiseptic, and we made sure to get the denatured alcohol or whatever that will allow us to make makeshift antiseptic if we need it. We actually have quite a bit. I was underestimating that. The mansion that we raided had really good bathrooms, like a lot of bathrooms. So that helped us an awful lot. Let's go visit our cow. Milk. Man, it's going to be so good living in this barn. Assuming we decide to stick around this area, we might, like, theoretically move our base someday. But I don't know. I think this is, like, a really cool place to have NPCs hanging around. So how are our crops going? These are the crops that we fertilized. They're still seedlings. So it'll be a while. Corn is very slow growing, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, the barn's awesome. Put our vehicle inside, whatever vehicle we have. We can have, like, we have a nice upstairs. We could build solar panels out the front and use a heavy-duty cable to hook up the vehicle below to the solar panels and all that sort of good stuff. Something we should be thinking about long-term. Let's keep going with Ice Spike. I like how reading about, well, I mean, I don't like it, but, like, I notice how reading about spells doesn't tank your focus the way reading skill books does. We got one spellcraft. That's nice. Start a fire briefly. Eat some more milk, I guess. Calorie dense. It isn't, but oh well. Tortilla chips are surprisingly calorie dense, so let's just go with that. We can extinguish the fire. More ice spike. Oh no, we were totally gonna, like, go out there and crack open the barn. I wanted, or the silo, and I really want to do that. So let's just do it. Drop all of these things we don't need. And pick up wield the pickaxe. Not the pickle. Pickles are good for many things, but breaking into silos is not one of them. We just smash the, no, we can't. So I guess we have to go there and then tell it to, activate the pickaxe, maybe? Mine that way. We're hearing plop. It's probably slimes, right? Oh, yeah, it's totally just, it's like slimes. It's not too scary. Get our broadsword going. And one of these amoebic molds. It's not scary at all. Well, that was disappointing. I was hoping for something fun in here. Oh, well. We got chunks and lumps and scraps of metal here, and that's good, I guess. All that excitement for very, very little payoff. Sometimes, though, excitement is its own reward. Hey, PokeJakes, welcome to the channel. What's up is we finally have a subscribe button, and we have 2 lovely subscribers that I'm very happy about. That is today's news. And we ended up with bad enough head wounds that we decided to retire from the lab for a little while. Go back home and just do some maintenance-y stuff while our head heals. We are a poor healer, so we're healing at 33% of the regular rate, so our head's taken a while, but we're using the time to read about Ice Spike, and we're very happy about that. Back to being very hungry. Spellcraft is now 2. Oh, Twitch isn't working very well? You know, I think one thing that's pretty cool is I think, maybe I'm wrong because I haven't really tested it out yet, but now that I have the affiliate stuff, you can, I think that the signal or the stream degrades a lot more, a lot better now. Like it is different. What is the word? Transcodes. That's right. It transcodes the stream, so you should be able to use it on lower bandwidth devices now. That's a good thing. Gonna drink some stout. Why is everything too heavy? Oh, because we have a pickaxe. Also, our strength seems to have taken a hit. Why are we at 6 strength? That's weird. Oh, food poisoning and heat slowdown. Okay, sure. So, food poisoning's just from the moo milk, and, you know, we're not going to stop drinking milk just because we got poisoned occasionally, you know. Meanwhile, our survivor suit and our leather duster together are quite warm. The leather duster in particular is 30 warmth. So that's not really doable right now. Let's take off the duster. We'll unload it first. And then we'll take off the duster, and we'll remember to put it back on when we think we might be going somewhere that's fighty. But that should help our heat. It actually didn't all that much, eh? Oh, we have neoprene arm sleeves. We don't need those. Along with the leather arm guards. So let's get the arm sleeves. Here we go. Now everything's kind of like a little bit into warm, but not much. So like probably at night it'll be fine, but in the middle of the day it'll be a bit too much. I'm okay with that. We're wearing some leather. We got leather arm guards and leather gloves and stuff that we don't really need. But all of our body parts are in the same boat right now, and I like that. That's fine. I don't want to take everything off. Guess we'll go with more Ice Spike for now. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that, Poke. It's definitely a big, big step. It's very nice. So, what's our spell book again? I forget which key I bound it at. I think it was F2? Yeah, I totally bound it as F2. So we have a Calvinist rune, which we can use for crafting. And Ice Spike still has like a crazy failure chance. And that's partly because we're wearing leather gloves. So if we want to use it, we want to take off our gloves. But we're only at spell level 2. It'll only actually become useful once we get it like much higher level. So that gives us something to do while our head heals. It's good. Daydreaming of fire again. Let's start the fire. Check out our head wound. Bandaged and disinfected still says good, so that's solid for now. I guess we'll put out the fire again. Not waste too much wood. And go back to Ice Spike. All right. Hungry, hungry. We're a hungry, hungry headroom. We'll eat some tortilla chips. And then we'll glance at the time. Oh, we're almost done this episode, but not quite. Cashews. Mmm. Ice Spike. The iciest of all the spikes. And the spikiest of all the ice. Together. Very hungry again. We're actually pretty low on food for the most part. We have some stuff, but we're pretty reliant on our moo cows, which is okay. We don't mind that. Get a gallon jug of raw, rotten milk. The fact that it's nighttime and we have our torch on might be a bit of a mistake, but I don't think it's a very big one. I don't really care that much. Like, if something finds us and comes at us, it'll be actually kind of good to know it's there, you know? All right, fresh milk. Delightful. Do one more ice spike and then a little bit more milk, and then we'll fall asleep. I guess you make cheese out of the milk to stop it, stop the chance of getting sick from it, eh? It's probably the thing to do. Where's cheese? Can we make cheese yet? It's probably in the 1.5 million things to do with milk book. Mac and cheese sounds nice. And this cornbread will probably go bad pretty soon. So we should probably be thinking about like making some delicious meals with cheese and other various things. Like this cheese sandwich, which is oh so joyful. Then we'll just drink some more raw milk. Get full. Put out the torch. And go to bed. And now is a good time to end this here episode. We'll catch you next time, YouTube. We'll be back before you know it. But until then, have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful day. Bye-bye.